Welcome everybody. I'm Sarah. Welcome to your yoga sculpt class. As always, weights are an option if you want to use them. Small set, put them towards the top of your space. We are going to begin class today in just a comfortable seat. Feel free to cross ankles, finding a nice long spine. We'll take a couple shoulder rolls, melt down out of the ears. We'll just place our hands onto the legs. Even close the eyes. Take a couple breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. And as you continue to breathe here, maybe a little check-in with your body. See how you're feeling. You can check in with your level of energy, any mental distractions, things from your day. Just start to let that all blur into the background. And as we continue to breathe, start to draw your chin down to your chest. And we'll roll our head over towards the right. Start to take it up and around the back. Over to the left, bring the chin back down. Take a few circles in that same direction, nice and slow. When your chin arrives back down to your chest, reverse. Head goes to the left. Take it around the back to our right shoulder. Down to our chest. Again, a few slow circles in that direction. And drawing our chin back down to our chest. We'll sit up nice and tall and start to blink those eyes open. Inhale, reaching our arms high. We'll side stretch up and over to the right. We can start to add in some wrist circles. Begin to take full arm circles. Go opposite way. And sitting up tall, switch over to our left side and maybe start in the wrist. When you're ready, adding the arm circles. Other way. And we'll sit up tall. This time we'll take a twist, gazing over our right shoulder. Let that left hand cross the body. And coming through the center and switch, gaze over the left shoulder. Right arm crossing the body. As we unwind back to the center, we'll come up into tabletop. Begin to move through that spine a little bit more. Cat and cows. Inhale, you can begin to arch your spine. Exhale, curve, chin to chest, pressing the ground away. Inhale, cow, arch. Exhale, cat back. Keep moving through, maybe even adding in some bend and straightening in the elbows. If you want to, you can even walk your hands a little bit farther in front. Maybe start to stretch out and kind of curve up and back. You can roll through, shift forward, stretch out, pull those back. Or stay just in regular tabletop, moving through cat and cow. Take about 2 to 3 more rounds of breath and movement. And we'll start to find our way back to our tabletop, long neutral spine. From here, we're going to tuck our toes, setting our hips up, down dog as we stretch out. Take a pedal through your feet. Alternate the knee bends. You can let that head nod yes. shake it no. And if hamstrings, low back feel tight, keep a bend in the knees. We'll begin to walk our feet and hands together. Keep those feet wide, finding a rag doll, grabbing elbows, grabbing shoulders. And we'll switch our grip, bring the other hand on top. And releasing our hands, we'll start to bring our feet together, chin to chest. Knees can stay bent. We'll roll all the way up to stand. Head the last thing to arrive at the top, rolling our shoulders back. Pressing down through the feet, we'll inhale, mountain stretching high. Exhale, open arm twist, sending the right arm back, gaze over the shoulder. Inhale, back up to mountain. Open, twist the left arm, gaze over the shoulder. Inhale, back up, mountain, reach tall, forward fold, knees can bend. We'll step our left foot back, finding a low lunge. Making sure front knee is over, ankle. Bring that back knee down, fingertips reach high, crescent lunge. Release those hands. We're going to step back, finding a high plank. Reach out long through both legs. We'll hug our elbows in, lower all the way down. And we'll lift our chin, our chest, float the hands, maybe even float the legs. Release, press up, tabletop. Squeeze those elbows in, tuck the toes, hips high, down dog. Walk those feet to our hands, forward fold. Halfway lift, hands to the legs, long spine. And fold, we'll rise up, mountain, reach those fingertips high. This time, left arm back, open twist. Reaching back up. Switch, right arm. Reaching back up, forward fold, chest leads, knees can soften. Right foot back, low lunge. Front knee over the ankle. Bring our knee down, crescent moon, fingertips can float up. Hands release, step back, high plank. Charge out through those heels, lower all the way down, pin the elbows to our ribs. Lifting chin, chest, float the hands, float the legs. Release, tabletop, squeeze. Tuck the toes, stretching back, down, down. Now walk those feet to our hands, forward folds. This time, knees soften, inhale, chair, weight to the heels, reaching up. Airplane the arms, sweep back. We'll bring our right thumb on top, take a chest expansion as we fold. Any amount of bend in those knees. Hands to our low back, we'll slide down the leg, step the left foot back, low lunge. This time, firm up the legs, high crescent lunge, reach tall. From here, spin that back heel down, warrior two, bending into our right knee. From here, reverse warrior, reaching up. And extend side angle. You can bring elbow to the knee. Maybe take a couple circles in that top arm. Start to open the chest even more. Reach up, reverse warrior, bending into the front knee. We'll stand tall, turn both feet to that left side. Take a wide forward fold as we come down. Start to warm up those hamstrings. You want to rock a little side to side, grab for the ankles. We'll continue to breathe here and start to turn to our right foot, finding our low lunge to high plank. Once we find our high plank, we're gonna float that right leg just a little bit above our left. Squeeze that right knee to your chest. Kick that leg back out. You can hold here or take a little push-up. Press back up. Again, squeeze right knee to our chest. Stretch, hold here or push up. One more, right knee to our chest. Stretch, hold or push up. We'll all release high plank. Step back, down dog. Feet to our hands, forward fold. Knees bend, chair, weight to the heels, hips low, reach up. Airplane the arms, bring our left thumb on top. Chest expansion as we fold. Hands to our low back. Slide down the legs, right foot back, low lunge. Firm up the legs, high crescent lunge. Front knee stays bent, spin that right heel down, open up to warrior two. Reverse warrior, left arm high. And extend side angle, left elbow can come to our knee. You can hold here, maybe take a few circles in that right arm over the chest. Front knee stays bent, reverse warrior, reach up. Hands coming out wide, turn both feet to that right side, wide forward fold, coming down. Get a couple breaths here. You can walk those hands back between the legs or out in front. And we'll begin to turn to our left foot, step back, high planks. From here, float that left leg. Squeeze the knee to your chest. Stretch and hold or take a push-up. Again, knee to our chest. Stretch, hold or push-up. One more, knee to chest. Stretch, hold or push-up. We'll all high plank and down dog, stretching back. Looking to our hands, bring those feet up. We're gonna find our chair. Option to bring your weights with you this time. Weight to your heels. We're gonna add some bicep curls. Keep that weight into your heels and just squeeze in and lower. In and down. You're gonna keep those knees bent. Up and down for 5, 4, 3, weights will stay with us, 2, 1. We're going to keep those weights, stepping our left foot back to crescent lunge. Press those hands and palms and weights to the ceiling. From here, warrior two, press that left heel down, open your arms out to a T. We're going to straighten our right knee, draw those arms in, press, bend your knee. Pull it in and bend, making sure your right knee tracks over your toes. In and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bring that right weight, right elbow toward you. Press that left arm straight up to the ceiling. Keep holding that right knee forward. Bend that left elbow in. Press back up. In and up, straight up and down. Check in on that right knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those weights in, stand back up, turn both feet to that side, bring your weights down, take your wide forward folds. Now, option to take a little stretch here again. You can use your weights as a little prop. We're going to bring our feet together, take a bend in your knees, and we're going to toe tap that right foot. Out and in, out and in. Option, you need to keep it lifted the whole time. So your foot's floating off the floor. Squeeze out and in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, step those feet back out to your wide forward fold. Bend your knees, pick your weights, and walk them over towards the front. Step back, high planks. Again, draw that right leg up, draw your knee to your chest, and stretch. Now we're just going to take knee in and out. In and out. Core is strong. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank, down dog. Take a breath or 2. When you're ready, walk those feet to your hands and your weights. Bending your knees, chair, weight to the heels. Again, bicep curls, down and up. Keep those knees bent. We're here. Keep breathing for 5, 4, right foot steps back in 3, 2, 1. Hold those weights, right foot step back, crescent lunge. Press those arms up towards the ceiling, hold. Bring those hands back in, keep that left knee bent. We'll turn open warrior 2. Open those arms out, front knee stays bent. Now straighten the leg, draw your arms in and open. Pull it in and down, front knee over your toes. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that front knee bent, left elbow to our knee, reach that right arm straight up. Squeeze that elbow down, press up. Check in with your legs, they're strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna stand tall, bring those weights in, turn both feet to the side. Wide forward fold, coming down. You can stay here. Use your weights as a little bit of a prop. Bring your feet closer together. We're gonna toe tap that left foot out and in, out and in. You can tap it on the floor or try to float it off the ground, squeezing out and in. For 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll step those feet out wide. Walk those weights towards the front. Step back, high planks. Holding our high plank, float that left leg, squeeze in and stretch. In, holding core here, strong. For 4, high plank in 3, 2, 1. High planks, down dogs. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, we're going to come down to our tabletop. And from our tabletop, we're going to take a little twist here. So open that right arm towards the ceiling and thread the needle. Slide that right arm down, come to your right knee, your right shoulder. Maybe even walk that left hand forward. If you want more opening in those shoulders, left hand can come to our low back. A chance here for you to just recalibrate that breath. We'll unwind that left hand, unwind that right arm back to tabletop. We're going to switch it out, open the left arm high, come down to that left ear and shoulder. Right fingertips can reach out. You want a little bit more, right hand to your low back. And we'll unwind that right hand, unwind the left arm back to our tabletop. So from here, we're going to move into the lower body just a little bit more. So you're going to grab a weight if you want it. Otherwise, you can do it without a weight. We're going to start with our left leg. So you're going to slide your weight in the crook of your left knee. And you're going to flex your left foot, really squeeze and hold here. If you're using without the weight, you're still going to squeeze your heel towards your glute. Hands are spreading wide, a little softness in the elbows. Initiate by holding that core. and press that left foot up, draw it in, lift, squeeze it in. A little bit of a cat back when you curve, pressing the ground away, squeeze it in, lift and lower, up and down. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to hold that left leg up, reach it up and down, lift and lower, up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that left leg down, take that weight out, switching into our right crook of our knee. Again, with or without the weight, flex and squeeze your heel towards your glute. Realign those hands under our shoulders, softness in the elbows, core engaged. We'll press that leg up, draw it in, lift, squeeze it in, a little bit of pressing the ground away, cat back when that leg pulls in. For 4, 3, we'll take it out to the side in 2, 1. Now it's lifting out, back in, lift and lower. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back down, take that weight out. From here, I'll take a little child's pose, let those knees and hips open, stretch those arms. So this next thing we've done is a bit on our wrists, so you can take this in your forearms. We're going to interlace our hands together. We're going to find our forearm plank, stretch those legs long, and a little bit of a twist. Let your heels drop towards the right, pull back up to the left and up, right and up, left. Follow your own breath. Continue to inhale and exhale. Just keep moving on your own time. Know that we're here for 8, however many you do for 7, for 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish out that last one. Both sides, come back into your tabletop. We'll take those hands underneath our shoulders, re-tuck our toes, hips up, down, dog. From here, we're going to inhale our right leg high, stretch that leg to the ceiling. Draw your knee to your nose. Stretch that right leg back up. Step or help that foot through to your low lunge. From here, grabbing our weights, we're just going to lift our chest up. Reach those arms down and forward. Squeeze your elbows up and lower, up and down. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, opening your arms out to a little bit of a T, out and in. Option to bring a little toe tap with you. Squeeze it in and back. Or you can stay in that lunge and focus on your arms and your chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to all come back to our high crescent lunge, reaching those arms, weights up, opening to our warrior 2. This time, palms towards the ceiling. We're going to squeeze in, stretch, and open. Up and open. Squeeze it in and down. 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Now listen, from here, we're just going to turn both feet and face the back of our space in our mat, finding your lunge. Reach those arms down, chest is forward. We're going to do that same thing. Squeeze those elbows in, tricep lift and lower, up and down. Elbows pull back and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now holding here, Arms out to a T goalpost, bring them in, or add your toe taps. Bring that right foot in to meet your left. In and out. Whether just the arms or adding toe taps for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, warrior 2. This time bending into our left knee, palms towards the ceiling. We're going to bring those hands together, straighten your knee, open back out. In, open, bend our knee. In and out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll turn both feet back to our original front. Bring those weights down and step back to your high planks and taking our down dog. From here, inhale your left leg high. Draw that left knee to your nose, cat back. Stretch that left leg high. Step or help that foot to your low lunge. We're going to take a runner's lunge. Walk that left foot out to the side, to the corner. You can come down to your right knee. Maybe even roll to the pinky edge of that left foot, finding a little hip stretch here. If it feels okay to come down, forearms, stack your fists. We'll just hang out in this stretch, couple more breaths. We're going to move into a hamstring stretch. Bring that left foot back towards the middle. You can even use your weights as a little bit of a prop, hands underneath you. Start to pull those hips back. Left toes can stay on the floor, or you can stretch and lift those left toes. And maybe you start to fold your chest towards your leg. Again, weights can be a little bit of a prop to hold yourself up. That hamstring is feeling pretty tight today. You can always take those weights a little bit lower or higher. Option to sink your hip all the way down towards that back heel if you need. And we'll start to shift forward and step your right foot up to meet your left. And walk yourself, step up, and we're just going to switch our legs. So step the left foot back. Finding our runner's lunge here, walk that right foot out to the side, corner. Again, you can come down to your knee. Maybe roll to the outside edge of your right foot this time. Free to fold to your forearms, stack your fists. And a couple breaths for this side. And we'll bring that right foot back towards the middle, taking our hamstring stretch. Weights can help if you want that prop. Right underneath your shoulders, start to pull those hips back, right toes flat, or you can lift. And you start to bow that head and soften. As weights lower, again, sink the hips all the way to our back heel. And we'll start to come out of that lunge, and we're going to take a seat. So kind of however you need to unwind, send those legs out in front, let those weights just move off. We're not going to need them anymore. So once we find our seat, making sure we can sit up nice and tall, we're going to plant our feet, knees towards the ceiling, interlacing our hands, pressing your palms away. So this is your center. This is our inhale. As we exhale, we're going to lean back, twist towards the right. Inhale, straight back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. 4 more, 2 on each side to your right. Inhale, to the left. Inhale, to the right. Inhale, to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Leaning back a little bit to start to float your legs and squeeze your inner thighs and knees towards each other. Now you can hold right here, feel everything engaged, or take a twist here by leaning your arms towards the right, your legs towards your left. Pull back to that center. Twist and center. Arms and legs moving in opposition. Exhale, inhale, center. Twist, center. Twist. Again, you can at any point hold in that boat pose. Continue to breathe here. Sometimes holding it is actually harder than moving in your twist. Take one more, both sides. One way, center, other way. Holding back in that boat pose. Breathe here for 3. Round angle pose in 2. And 1, let those knees open, feet together, stretching over the legs. Option, even as you fold over your legs, to take it more of a diamond shape. And maybe walk your hands towards the right corner. Maybe a little extra side stretch. Walking our hands through the center over to the left side, left corner. Coming back to the center. And as we sit back up, we'll replant those feet, knees towards the ceiling, arms reach forward. Take your time to try to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Back of the head is the last thing to rise. Slide those feet a little bit closer. Maybe a moment, let those knees windshield wiper. We're gonna move into bridge. We're gonna take 6 rounds. Nice and slow. Option if you want to take one leg for 3 and then switch other leg. So if you want to do one leg, you're going to extend that right heel either out or towards the ceiling. And we're going to press into that left foot. As you're ready, inhale, start to roll up. You want to keep both feet flat, taking 6 bridges. Feel free. On our exhale, if you're floating, keep that right leg up as we lower back down. Slow and steady. 2 more. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, roll down the whole time. Inhale, whole time, exhale. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll back down. Switching legs if you need to. Next, inhale, pressing into the right foot to lift. Exhale, rolling down. Keep holding that left leg slow and steady. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll down. Last time, inhale, lift. Exhale, rolling down, planting both feet. Again, little windshield wiper knee, side to side. We'll take it to a figure 4, crossing right ankle over our left knee. You can stay here. You can draw your legs towards your chest. Sometimes even taking a rock here on our backs can help. And then we'll move this into a twist, letting that right leg cross with the body. Maybe open those arms out to T or goalpost. Our right ear gets a little bit heavier. When you're ready, use an exhale to bring one leg at a time back to the middle. And then we'll switch out our figure 4s, left ankle crossing. Legs can draw in towards our chest. You can take a little rock side to side if that helps. Again, we'll begin to move it into a twist, guiding that left leg across the body. Open those arms out. Maybe again, left ear gets heavier. Exhale when we're ready to bring one leg at a time back to the middle. You can kind of draw both knees in, maybe take a little rock or draw some circles. And either roll off to one side to make your way up to a seat, or you can take a couple rock and rolls through the length of your spine. And either you can sit cross-legged the same way you began class, or you can sit all the way up on top of your knees and shins if that feels okay. We're going to find a little back bend, a last little opening in our chest. So if you are on your knees, hands can come to your low back. Pull those elbows together. Maybe start to lift your chin and chest, or you can even tent your fingertips down behind you. And whether you are sitting up on those knees, or again, maybe you're on that cross-legged with those hands behind you, lifting our chin and our chest. Try to hold 2 or 3 more inhales and exhales. Slowly walk your hands in towards your hips. Maybe kind of bring them towards your low back first. Straighten out your spine. And slide those hands back onto your knees. Roll those shoulders up and back, and just soften and close your eyes here as you're seated. Take 2 to 3 full rounds of breath. Ready? Blink those eyes back open. Shake it out, get some water. All right, nice work, everybody. Thank you for joining me for Yoga Sculpt. Again, I am Sara. Great to have you as always, and stay well.